In this lecture, we will see how to transmit a particular character using UART. Right? So here you are going to send a word known as yes, character by character, using UART 0 of MSP432 Launchpad. And we have already seen that in this Launchpad we are having XDS110 IC used for debugging, programming as well as for UART communication by establishing a virtual communication between the PC hosts. We are using Keel version 5 for programming this controller with the device pack 2.2. This is the main program. In the main program, you are calling a function known as UART0init. We will see what are the functions written inside the UART0. So first of all, you are writing A0 control word 0 or equal to 1. What does it mean? The 0th bit you are configuring it as 1 in order to put the UART in reset mode of operation. We have already seen in control word 0th bit you need to make it as 1, then only you can perform the remaining configuration. Then modulation control register 0th bit you are making it as 0. Why you are making it as 0? In order to configure low frequency mode of operation and disable the oversampling. Right? You are using low frequency mode of operation. So modulation control word 0th bit is 0. Then control word 0 you are writing it as 0081 0x0081. The description of this configuration we have already seen. If you want to see that, you can go back to that lecture and refer it. So when you are writing 0x0081, we are configuring one stop bit, no parity, SM clock, that is low frequency, subsystem master clock as the clock, and 8-bit data transmission by writing 0081 to control word 0. Then to baud rate word you are writing 26, decimal 26. That means in my program I am using 115200 as my baud clock. Right? So my SMCLK, that is subsystem master clock, was 3 MHz. 3 MHz divided by my desired baud clock. In my program, I am using 115200 bits per second as my baud rate. So when I am dividing 3 MHz by this value, I will be getting 26 as the integer. So by passing 26 to BRW, I am configuring baud rate as 115200. Then I need to configure P1.3 and P1.2 as UART pins. How will you do that? P1 select register 0th register, second bit and third bit you need to set. So I am writing OR equal to 0x02. Then P1 select one register, second bit and third bit should be cleared in order to configure P1.3 and P1.2 as UART pins. How you have done this configuration also I am explaining in the previous lecture. You can go through that. So you will be getting more details. Right? So P1 select register 0, second and third bit should be set. That is by OR equal to. Then P1 select register 1, second and third bit should be cleared. That is AND equal to. Then the last statement is control word 0 and equal to tilde of 1. Why this and equal to tilde is used? In order to clear the bit. So I have already told that clear the control word 0, 0th bit should be 1 before performing all the configuration of the UART. Once the configuration of the UART is over, you need to set that bit back to 0. Which bit? 0th bit of control word register. So that you will be taking UART out of the reset mode. When the 0th bit is 1, that means UART in reset mode. You can perform all the configuration. After performing the configuration, you need to clear the 0th bit of control word 0. How will you clear? And equal to tilde of 1. Right? That is wherever this bit 1 is there, that bit will be cleared. So it is 1 means 0th bit will be cleared. Then this is a small loop for generating a little bit delay. So this is a UART0 init function. So we have done the initialization of UART in the first step. In the next step, you are starting a while loop. That means these steps present inside while one will be continuously executed. What I am going to do, I need to send the data yes, right. So first of all, I am going to send the first data. So whenever you need to transmit a data, before sending the data, I have told you need to check whether TXIF is 1. TXIF 1 means transmit buffer is empty. Where is the TXIF present? In the interrupt flag register. This also I have explained in the previous lecture. We can go through that. So there is an interrupt flag register. In that, first bit is known as TXIF. So in this while statement, you are masking all the other bits, you are making all the other bits 0 except the first bit. So first bit is TXIF, except first bit, all the other bits we are making it as 0. And that is why AND 0x02 is performed on this register. And if that bit is 0, what will happen? That is equal to 0 is represented by the exclamation mark. If the first bit is 0, what will happen? That means transmit buffer is not empty, some transmission is going on. So the program will wait in this while statement itself. It will keep on waiting. It will keep on checking this bit. It will keep on checking this bit until the first bit is 1 or not equal to 0. When the first bit is 1, that means TXIF is 1, transmit buffer is empty. So the next data can be sent to the buffer. I am going to send the first first byte, that is Y, that is my first data. I am sending it to TX buffer. Whenever you want to transmit a data, before that you need to check the TXIF flag. Then you are going to send the second data. So before sending the second data, again you need to do this check. You need to keep on waiting until TXIF is 1. When TXIF is 1, second data can be sent. Similarly, third data can also be sent. After sending all this data, we are giving a delay of 2 milliseconds. So this is a program for sending a data. In this case, I am using YES data. I am going to send it over my UART peripheral from MSP432.